Hello everyone, it's Tyler and welcome to today's video. So, today we're going to be doing something I'm very excited about, and that is showing you guys my authentic vintage band t-shirt collection. I'm obsessed with vintage t-shirts. I think there's a lot of personality in them. I especially love it when there's like holes, discoloration, stretched out places. Like, I love vintage t-shirts, and there's nothing more exciting to me when I see a vintage t-shirt listed for a very fair price. I know like there's a whole difference when it comes to vintage. Like, people say, oh, vintage has to be like 80 years or more to be considered vintage, but I think we're at the place now where it's appropriate for it to be like 20 years to be vintage. I think 20 years is pretty appropriate to be old and vintage because a lot could happen in 20 years. So first thing on the top is this AC/DC muscle t-shirt, and this is from the year 1996. Ask yourself, like, how do you know it's vintage? So there is always a date on band t-shirts. I don't know for sure like when they started doing that, because I have some really old ones that don't have the date on them anymore. They could have been faded, they could have washed away, or just wear and tear, they just couldn't be there anymore. But for this one, as you can see, very, very tiny right here, there's a date. I'm gonna see if I can put it in the picture, but it's 1996. This was originally black and it faded to this like dark gray color because of how old it is. And the thing is, when I bought it, it had a huge rip here, and that's why I got it at a really good price, because when you put it on, your like nipple is showing. So I had to hem it myself. And I know like people are kind of indifferent on that. It's kind of like, oh, you're ruining the character. But if I want to wear this, I don't just want to have my nipple being out. So I did repair it, and I am just obsessed with it. This is from their Ball Breaker World Tour from AC/DC, and it's just great. It has AC/DC in red, the Statue of Liberty with the, what do you call those things? Wrecking ball. Gosh, of course, Miley Cyrus was on one. But the wrecking ball hitting the Statue of Liberty, and on the back, like the big hole in the wall with AC/DC in the back, and that was like their Ball Breaker Tour. Ball Breaker Tour, why can't I say that? Next in my collection is probably my oldest band tee, and it is from 1988, and it is this super thin Pink Floyd one. It is so stretched out. It's even like very uneven on the ends because of how old this t-shirt is. And the tour date is right there. This is 1988. That is crazy, like how old this t-shirt is. This t-shirt is older than me. Like, that's so crazy that something that's older than me is in my hands right now, and I just love it. Ugh, this is so pretty. And don't wear this one too much because of how like delicate it is. I'll like wear it for like a photo, or if I'm going to a restaurant, or just like going downtown. I'm not gonna wear it to work because it is very, very fragile. But I love it so much. It is so beautiful. Next is probably my favorite one out of the collection so far, because I'm obsessed with this band, and it is a Cure t-shirt. And it is this one right here from 1997. It is this amazing Cure t-shirt. Here's the tag. Look at how old the tag is. Wild Oats. Like, what? And then on the back is just like the cities that they were for this tour. This is from the Galore tour from 1997. And this is just phenomenal. It is so beautiful. It was so thrashed when I got it. And what I mean by that, so these hem marks right here on the armpit, as well as right here, it was so thrashed that it was like ripping every time that I would like wear it. So before I like started like wearing it, I like hemmed it on the sides, just only in the front, because it was ripping to the part where it was gonna meet in the middle and just like become two different pieces, and I didn't want that. So I did hem them in the front. Don't come at me, But this is just, I love this so much. I love The Cure. Who doesn't love The Cure? Like Robert Smith, his music is just so intoxicating and I just love it so much. And just, here's the back and here's like the armpits with the rips in them. This one still has a really big one. But this is just so beautiful. I just want to know, like, where did this shirt come from? Like, who loved it so much to the point where it just fell apart like this? You know, I love that because music is timeless and no matter what, it'll always be here, you know? I love this so much. This is so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And this next t-shirt was such a hassle to find and to get because of how expensive this t-shirt is. I'm not saying this to like brag or anything. It was just, I got it at a really good price for what it was, but it's just people are listing this t-shirt for like an insane amount of money, like completely insane. And I'm just like, how are these people thinking that people are gonna buy that for like $800? Like, that's crazy. That is insane. I would never spend that much money on a t-shirt. But this one I am super excited about because it is so different and interesting, and it is this Soundgarden Super Unknown band t-shirt. This is beautiful. This is exquisite. It has the very old, what is that brand? Brockham tag, that very old tag, and it is gorgeous. It has this beautiful fade to it. There was a huge hole in the middle, but I had to hem it because it was at the point where it would just continue to rip. And here's the back. It has, this is so gorgeous. I wonder why like they don't make t-shirts like this anymore. And what's really special about this one is that it glows in the dark. This glows in the dark. What band t-shirt nowadays glows in the dark? If you haven't listened to Soundgarden, love you, Chris Cornell. I love you. You're amazing. Your music was amazing and still is amazing, but I love this. It is just so gorgeous. Next is another one of my favorite t-shirts. All these are just my favorite t-shirts. I love these so much. But this one I am so excited about because you don't see this band at all on t-shirts nowadays. And it is this one right here. It is Hole. Now, Hole is an all-girl punk band that had Courtney Love as like the main lead singer of it. And if you don't know Courtney Love, who the hell are you? Kurt Cobain's wife, you know, that's Kurt Cobain right there. His wife was Courtney Love. And she had just such a unique voice for just her time. And her music is so just intoxicating as well. I love her style and just what her aesthetic is. It's just so unbelievably gorgeous. And I just love this t-shirt. It is a nice vintage black color. And the heart right here is like this really cracked faded blue. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but the red calligraphy actually has glitter in it. Like really, like you can see it. I don't know if you can really see it in the footage, but this is just such an amazing t-shirt. I love this so much. I love Hole. It is a very weird name, I know, but if you know Courtney Love, you would really love this. Next is a shirt that I got at a really good price because I saw it on Depop for like so much more, and then I went on eBay and I found it for a really, really good price. But it is this vintage 1996 Lollapalooza t-shirt. This is like a festival, like a music festival, and I love this because if you look at the back, it has all of the people that were at that festival that were performing. Like we have Metallica, we have Soundgarden, we have the Ramones, Screaming Trees. Like what? I just love vintage music. Oh my God. To like be in the 90s and go to a festival like this, like, I would have fucking died. I would have died. Like, I'm very basic bitch thing to say, but I would have literally died. I love this t-shirt. I've been saying that for every single t-shirt, but I literally just love all these t-shirts, okay? So this one is a Marilyn Manson 1990 1998. Yes, 1998 Marilyn Manson t-shirt. And I just love the crackling of the graphic on the front. It says Marilyn Manson, and on the back it says Suicide King. Ugh. This is so beautiful. Just the color, the graphic, and how it's all cracked, and how old the tag is. Like, this is the brand Winterland. I don't even know what brand that is. It's just, so beautiful and gorgeous. Last but certainly not least is a vintage Sex Pistols t-shirt. And it's this one right here. And it says, "Punk sounds better on vinyl." And you know what? It fucking does. And right here, it has a green record in the middle. And it says, "Sex Pistols, Anarchy in the UK." And I actually got this shipped from the UK because it wasn't available in the US. And this t-shirt is pretty rare. And I've even tried looking for it, like just any dupes that I can find. I'm like looking for it, typing specifically what it is, but I couldn't find it except for like the original listing that I got it. And it was just so, oh my gosh, it's just so unbelievably gorgeous. Very like punky, very 80s to me. Sex Pistols, oh my god, just like Pretty Vacant, like, are you kidding me? Johnny Rotten, Sid Vicious, just that era of music, of like punky, grungy, just I don't give a fuck music. It's great. Man, I love this so much. And like, look at all these. Like, these are all t-shirts you would find in your dad's closet. I love them so much. Alright, you guys, I had to get going because I need to fold my t-shirts and put them away, and I need to edit this video. So, thank you guys for being here and for watching. If you'd like to be subscribed, I would really, really appreciate it. Be here for more grunge, aesthetically pleasing videos, merchandise, just everything. So, merchandise, why did I say that? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.